Several years ago, I read a story called The Overloaded Wagon. It was about a guy who got up in the morning and he wanted to do something nice for God. And so he asked God, "What can I do for you today?" And God said, "I have this wagon and it's got these three little rocks in it. I was wondering if you could take those rocks to the top of this hill." And the guy said, "Sure." So he started off, it's morning, it's cool, it's not too hot yet. He's chugging along. He's so excited because he's doing something great for God that day. But then he ran into a friend who also wanted some rocks taken to the top of the hill. And so he asked if the guy could take them. And he said, "Sure, yeah, I'm helping out a friend. I'm going there anyway." So he put the rocks in, continued on his journey, met some other people. "Oh man, you're going to the top of the hill? You're an answer to prayer, man. You're here at perfect time. Can you just take these? We got just a few pieces of things here we'd like to put in your wagon. Could you take those? Great, thank you." The guy does this 2-3 times, and then it gets hotter. It's later in the day. He hasn't really had lunch. It's hot out. And finally he sits down and says, I can't do this anymore, God. This is too much for me." So God shows up and he looks in the wagon and he's like, "What's all this stuff? I didn't put this stuff in here. I just asked you to take these three little rocks." And the guy's like, "Yeah, but I'm helping out these people. They just really needed my help. And they said I was an answer to prayer. And so, and God's like, "No, that's not what I asked you to do." You see, sometimes people need to carry their own burdens. Sometimes they're learning lessons in those burdens that they need to learn. You wouldn't go to the gym and help somebody out by lifting their weights for them. They'll never get any stronger if you do that. You'll actually be stunting their growth by carrying their weights for them. When someone asks me for help, I try to pause and think about, am I doing this thing for them out of joy because I love this person and I'm very excited to do it for them? Or am I doing it out of a sense of obligation? Like, it's my duty, it's my responsibility. Because if you're always living in duty and responsibility, it kind of affects your energy, the passion with which you bring what you bring to life. But if you do things out of joy, people notice. And those tasks will multiply. And you will have more joyful things to do. And you will be letting people do their own growing and learning. That's actually a good thing. That's probably actually what's in their best good, in their highest good. So it's something to consider when someone asks you to do something. Because some tasks, if nobody wants to do them, maybe they just don't need to get done. And you can go on doing something you're excited about. We kind of prefer it that way. Anyway, something to think about. I'll see you again next time.